In this video, I'm going to get straight to the point. First, I would like you to get a notebook and a pen out. I'll wait. Okay, you have a notebook and pen. I'm going to ask you a few questions, and I want you to honestly write the answers down. Number 1, do you have car insurance? Number 2, do you have house insurance? Like if there would be a fire? And number 3, do you have health insurance? Number 4, do you have food insurance? Number 1 is pretty easy. Everyone has to have a certain amount of insurance because it's the law. Number 2 is just practical. Most people who own a home or even rent have some form of insurance. Number 3, a lot of people have health insurance, but there are some that don't. Number 4, how many have food insurance? Food insurance? Tessie, what are you talking about? This is my dire warning. You are not going to see many videos of mine that are politically oriented. Though I do have some political opinions, I never state them on my Facebook page or my YouTube, simply because that's not what I'm about. But this will have a little bit of a political background to it, and I'm sure right now I've lost half of my listeners. But that's okay. I'm here to speak to just the one that's willing to listen. I don't know about you, but I stopped watching mainstream media about 6 months ago, and I get all of my news online, Christian news. There is a lot of civil unrest in this day and age. There's a lot of unrest, period. And that brings me to food storage. I am hearing lately many excuses as why nobody has food storage. And I will list some of them excuses now. One is, oh, Tessie, we have no room for it. The other one is, Tessie, it's so expensive. Who's got the money for that? And number 3 is, I don't have a homestead. I'm sorry. I don't have a lot of acreage, so I can't plant anything. I'm going to debunk these 3 excuses right here and right now. Number 1, expense. Food storage is extremely inexpensive if you choose to go that route. Well, sure, you can buy all those ready-made meals that are very expensive, but with a little work, you can have meals very cheap. And I'm going to talk to especially the senior citizens right now. I understand that you're on a budget and money is very tight, but I am going to show you today how you can start a food storage plan with only $1 a week. Yes, you heard me, $1 a week. And I'm going to show you. If you have a Family Dollar, a Dollar General, or, better yet, a Dollar Tree, you can find food storage ideas for $1 a week. Better yet, if you could do $5 a week, the more the better. And I really, really want to urge you to start planning now. The Lipton's rice. These go from anywhere from 88 cents to $1 a pack. I have never seen them over $1 a pack. You can have them in many varieties. In fact, I think there's over 30 varieties. Buy a few of these each week and put in a plastic tub. Dried beans. Dried beans are always $1 a pack at my local Family Dollar and Dollar General and Dollar Tree. Some places may be $1.27 to $1.37. You can get all kinds of beans at this price. Another kind of rice mix and all kinds of beans. Noodles. Many times at your local grocery store you will see noodles on sale. Stock up. Better yet, stock up on the noodles that are the pre-boiled kind that doesn't take a lot of water. You will find them in your pasta aisle. Number 2, no room. That's an excuse. Anybody has room. I live in a very small home and I find room to put my food. You can put it under a bed. You can put it into a closet. You can put it behind a sofa. You can put it anywhere. You can put it right out in the open and put a cover over it and put something on top to hide it. There are many places. You just have to get really creative. And the other thing is, where there's a will, there's a way. If this is something that is something you want to do, you will make the time and you will make the resources available to do it. There are many, many, many ways that you can do food storage. And the other one is, I live in an apartment and I don't have any room to grow my own. There is all kinds of local markets. Go in season and buy when it's cheap. You don't have to grow your own food and have the food storage. I would stock up on some powdered milk, flour, sugar, all the staples that you can find. Do small amounts. A 2-pound bag of flour. Put it away. There are a lot of things going on right now in the United States that you are not hearing unless you are listening to alternative news. Because the mainstream media are not going to tell you exactly what's going on. I will not be posting any more dire warnings like this because I am not a doomsday prepper. I am a homesteader, but as you can see, I prep too. This has become a way of life for me. And I hope that this will become a way of life for you too. Small steps. It's not going to happen overnight. But I encourage you, take a few dollars each week and buy something. And do something. Be proactive in your life. We are watching so much about the California dam that they are afraid would break or go over the dam. But did you know for years there was problems, but they did not face those problems until now. We criticize them and sit back and say, oh my word, if I was in charge, I would have done this and that. But we're hypocrites if we're not doing anything for our food storage. Because if we see things are happening and we're not doing anything about it, what's going to happen one day when civil unrest breaks out in your town? Do you want to drive to the Walmart and get some last-minute food when there's 100,000 people there? I don't think so. The number one thing with food storage is water. Please provide some water for yourself. You can save soda bottles. You can save anything to put your water in. But please save some water. In the long run, if nothing ever happens in your lifetime, then you can say, well, at least I was prepared. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.